everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I am the owner of PGL Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. So if that interests you, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you can stay updated on all things new. And welcome. So I got my coffee, which should let you know that I'm tired. This is fixing to be casual, and it's a real-time video. So I did a vote in the group. Everyone voted for real time. So I got my keyboard over here, but majority of everything is already filled in. Because with this real-time plan with me, instead of it being so functional, I want to play with a lot of the new stickers and things like that. So I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Let me clear all this stuff out. I'm gonna turn my lighting up just a smidge, and we can go ahead and get started. So I just wanted to give a little tidbit because I was just thinking about this randomly before I started filming, and we're gonna ignore my nails because I was going to do them, but I realized I need to get some stuff to take this off of my nails, and I don't have any right now. I ran out because I've been doing my daughter's nails, so I need to go to the store and get some of those little removal things and stuff. So we're rocking some janky nails today. But anyways, I just wanted to say, in a world that tells you that it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to be anxious, it's okay to be depressed, it's okay to admit a lot of negative feelings, I want to say that it's okay to be okay. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be joyful. It's okay to not be anxious and worried. It's okay to trust in the Lord, and it's okay to find joy in each and every day instead of trying to find depression and anxiety and sadness to fit into the trend of mental illness. It's nothing wrong with having mental illness, and I know that it's a real deal. However, trust me when I tell you, when you give it to the Lord and you let it go, you will be amazed at how happy and how joyful you can actually feel just off of letting Him take the wheel. Because joy cometh in the morning, and count it all joy, right? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna switch this out, because I've been rocking this for a minute now, so I'm ready to switch it out. I did a huge launch of new products. If you are curious about those, you can go to the shop. I am going to be doing a video, and that video will be going up on Tuesday, of kind of a tour of all the new things, but we're going to just do a real-time plan with me for right now, and this one's going to go up on Monday, so it'll be a little backwards, but that's okay. You can see some of it in action, and then you can see the full collective things on that day. So I want to use this for my background, something bright. So we're just gonna use this. And if you feel like it's kind of like weird trying to resize stuff with the picture tool, you can always use the lasso and just drag the corners. It doesn't wiggle as much, which allows you to not like make it crooked. So if you find that you're having that issue, then just use the lasso tool. I hear my daughter just use the bathroom, so. Okay, now for the cover, I wanna try a faith cover since I've been rocking the Paris cover. So I wanna go with the dark green one. It's hard to see the details of this dark green one on camera, but in person, she's so stinking cute. So we're gonna use her, but we gotta, there we go, get her back. Sometimes it'll go up under, so we'll just pop her right here. Okay. So I was asked recently what the purpose of the dashboard kits are. And so there is not necessarily a purpose outside of it being a decorative piece to encourage you to use your planner, but you can use it to make lists. You can use it to put pictures. It's a pocket. So just like you have an actual physical planner and you have pockets and you put stuff in there, it's to emulate that, but just digitally. So it's cute, but it also can serve a purpose if you're looking for that kind of thing. So I just wanted to point that out. So this is a setup video, and it's gonna also function as a plan with me because I don't have that much more of my planner to set up as of right now. So I have my background here. The links are fixed inside of Jnotes now, so you can reload your planner in and do your linking. If you were having issues with linking, even if you weren't using my planner and stuff like that, then reload your planner in, it should work perfectly fine. So far in the building up of this situation, we've done the year at a glance, and I did do some of my quarterly review. We did do our work plans and stuff, and period tracker, rest tracker, which I have been keeping up with. And so far this month, I've rested a decent amount, which I'm very happy about. Let's see here. So we have to do the vision board, but I still, as crazy as it sounds because the month is already the year is already going, I still don't have the inspiration to do this yet. And I want to make sure that what I put here is realistic and is real and not just me trying to fill it out just because I want to fill it out. So I'm going to still leave this one blank. We've already, of course, established all of this. So we're going to go ahead and go. And then I did do my tracker for my godly habits. I'm proud of myself because I have been doing more praise sessions with the kids. So I'm happy about that. Let's see, what else? This was my layout. I forget that the links work. I could have clicked the one to get here, but anyways, so this was my layout for this previous week here, and I think I numbered it wrong, but that's okay. We're gonna talk about that. Let me see. Did I number it wrong? Let me check. Yes, I did. I put the 31st here, so I'm like a day down, so whatever. But I did fill it out and stuff. I was testing out the stickers. This is style number 2, I believe, for the planner stickers, and I absolutely love these. I'm so proud of myself because I did not spend any money. That's a lie. Oh my goodness, I did spend some money. I forgot I went to Marshall's. I surely did. Where are my L's? There we go. I did go to Marshall's. Oops. And I need to make that a tad bigger. I did go to Marshall's. Daggone it. There we go. And I spent, I think it was like $22 or something like that. I got some random things. It wasn't anything major. I know it was $22 and change. I just can't remember the amount right now. Let me look at my PayPal real quick. Give me a minute. I spent, let's see. $22 and 80 cents. All right, and then I need to figure out something because the subscription came out and that's not the deal. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways. So, and I did honor my work week because I did make one, but I don't like that this is gray. I really should have done this in like black. So I'm gonna change this really quick. I love that you can change up what you want to circle. Like, it just makes the world a better place. And we're gonna go to color and we're gonna make that white. Actually, white works better than the black for me. My eyes can take it. And yeah, this was my view for the week. And I used the emoji kits here. So I have my faith plan for James. And since James is so short, which I didn't really think this through, but I really wanted us to do James. So I'm just doing 2 per week. So I did James 1 and James 2. And so I have it already set up where I'll do James 3 and 4 for this week. And then I had a to-do list. I used another custom page to do a to-do list. And I didn't do anything behind this custom section because I didn't need it. So this is the current week that we're in. And I'm ready to decorate because I've already done all my stuff, but I want to explain to you guys how I did this layout, as far as filling it out. So what I did was I wrote out all of my tasks for the week that I wanted to do, and I sorted them out by day. Things that, you know, were work related. On the days I was off, I put more like home related things. And once I filled it out over here, I just copied and pasted what felt like a top priority to me for the week. And then throughout the week, what what would require me to go out, which was grocery shopping. So that's an errand. And then I need to call the leasing office, which is a call or an email. So I put that over here. And that's how I filled this out. And it just flows really well, because if I look at this, it's kind of like a jumbled up week. It's like, wow, like that's a lot. And then I can just come over here and I'm like, okay, but what's immediate? What do I need to get done? And as I get these done, if I check them off earlier in the week, I can then go throughout my week again and find more things to move over here. So I'm gonna try my best not to block these out this week, because I want to be a little bit more productive. And then I want to try some daily planning. This is where I put my thing for James chapter 3 and 4, so that's already there. But I am going to put a daily set behind here, and I want to go ahead and decorate it in advance. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to decorate this spread, we're going to decorate this dashboard and kind of do some stuff up here. And then we're going to decorate this dashboard, and we're going to do a 7-day decoration situation, and that will pretty much wrap this up. So sip of coffee. Yes, I don't do anything super special with my coffee. I like to watch other people do stuff, but my coffee is pretty basic. And for my Good Notes people, per Bridget's request, I went ahead and I did do some sticker sheets for the new releases. I did the Good Notes files for styles 1 through 4, which were the 100 a piece sticker kits, as well as the Lena, Bina, and Gina kit. All right, so what do I want to use? I kind of want to use my Lena and Bina Gina situation. And I think for the daily situation, I will use the kits to kind of play with those. And I still might use some of them in here because I just feel like I would need them. But since I don't want to cover too much stuff up, I'm going to come in here and we're going to start with a little, oops, not a white dot. We don't want to start with a white dot. We want to grab a sticker. So I'm going to actually grab one of these, actually. Which one do I want to grab? Movie and snacks, coffee and music, Bible and prayer. Let's grab Bible and prayer. And what I'm going to do, instead of doing a top verse, which means I need to, stop it. I need to get a white, and I'm just gonna color over this. There we go. I'm gonna color over this. I don't feel like doing the screenshot thing. And now I'm gonna come in and I'm going to put this here. So I'm gonna try and, wait, first let's copy and paste that because it's recognizing it as beneath the pen, which we don't want. So there we go. Oh, it's still doing it. Okay. Let's do it like this. I feel like this is a glitch more than it's like the way the app actually functions. So, let's figure it out together. It's not even over here, but I wonder if I just drag it in again, will it do that? It still does it. Okay, let's see. Let's zoom in. Let's accept that the white thing is going to be there, and let's see what we can do about it. Can we send it back? No. Okay, well maybe we won't color. I'm gonna have to figure out that portion. Still learning this app. I mean, what's new, right? We're all still learning some app one way or another because we all just can't decide. But I'm pretty set on Jnotes. As much as, you know, it is a thing to kind of like try new apps and stuff like that. I think I'm done trying new apps for a while. I just need to plan at this point. Okay, what the flip? What? Oh, wait, because I did. Never mind. I'm not even gonna act crazy because I did bring that in after. There we go. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna try to get like a picture or like maybe put something here for like the Bible and prayer situation. Ooh yeah, that coffee is good. I got some apple pie waiting for me. My goodness. All right. So I'm going to, because this area doesn't need a whole lot of decoration, but I am going to decorate a little bit here. I'm gonna put Lena down here with her little situation, and maybe just maybe we can put like a little box here for the notes, since there is a note there, in case I want to put a note there. And then let's see, I did these CDs, and the reason why I did them is because when you're finding peace, sometimes music is a nice way to do it, but I'm going to use them for my date dots. So I'm going to use this one because it has kind of a blank canvas on it, and I'm going to put it here. So we're going to zoom in, and I'm going to, since the pen seems to go on top anyways, we're just going to write it in. Yeah, that works. So I feel so flattered that you guys love my crazy rambling. Apparently, I don't know what day it is either. I'm all just writing the number 1. That's definitely not the date. Oops. Okay. Over here starting timers. What's going on with this phone? Okay, so today was definitely the 8th. So this is 9. You guys want to know what song is stuck in my head while I'm sitting up here doing these numbers? Have you guys seen a reel, like those reels where it's like creators who like make things and stuff like that? They'll play that little song, it costs that much because it takes me hours. And of course it's a curse word, but I'm just gonna say it costs that much because it takes me freaking hours. That song's stuck in my head right now. And it's so true. I didn't realize how tedious this job was gonna be until I opened my shop. Because before I was just freely creating things without a deadline or without a thought process or without messages coming in with questions or things like that. So I didn't have like a very good idea of what was to come. But now I'm like, yeah, like it costs that much because it does take me hours. Like it does take me a lot of time. It does take a lot of thought. I'm wearing so many different hats. I should be compensated for it. But in the same token, there's a level of customer service, right? That we have to uphold. We may feel like that, but I don't know that I would post a song. I don't know, to each their own. I just don't think I would post a song like that, where I would basically be like, yeah, like pay for it or go somewhere else. Like, I don't know, that just feels kind of interesting, but that's okay. I just want to use this sticker and I have no reason why or what I want to do with it, but we're going to put it here and we're just going to put the word trust. Why? Because I want to. Okay, well that thing jumped, didn't it? Where were we? Oh, and the word made it though. That's what matters. The word trust made it. Let me just slide this thing up. Why am I being special? Okay, so we'll just put trust here. And I quite frankly don't want it in this font though. Let's see. I like that font, but I want it, do I want y'all are gonna get sick of me because like I know I put stuff in like the worst colors. I'm so aesthetic that I forget about functionality sometimes. It's like, Daisha, but can you see that though? It looks cute, but can you see it, girl? Can you see it? That's the thing. All right, we gotta get some Lenas and some Beanas up in this joint. So I'm gonna put, let's put Gina here. She's kicking it. She's jamming some music. It's Sunday, so we're gonna put her there. Let's see. We'll do like every other day a girl or something. So we'll put, we need a cleaning one on that. So I'm gonna put Bina here. So I found an obsession on TikTok. And before I tell you guys about it, I'm gonna stop and start this again. Okay, it's wobbling because I just hit whatever the button's called. Anyways, so it's this woman. Let me find her name because I don't want to share something with you guys and you can't find it. Oh, no. We gotta turn that down. 78 likes. What? Wait a minute, y'all. Dang. They done blew me up. Look, I'm getting a little bit better at my TikTok game. I have 103 followers and today's video got 798 views with 11 likes. So we're doing something. We're growing. Okay, so Julia Davis is her name. And she is the Coop Kitty lady. And I'm so obsessed. I've been watching her. Oh my gosh, I need to stop because it's kind of taking up more time than I would like to admit. But it's okay though, right? It's natural to like something so much that you kind of grow an obsession. I'm gonna put another one of you here. Actually no, because we're gonna put just a cleaning girl on Friday, and I'm gonna use Lena for that one because I have Bina and Gina already over here. So we're just gonna pop you here, girlfriend. Because I've got on this day that I want to mop and do laundry, and so she works. But she's overlapping with my CD, and I don't like it, so we're going to fix that real quick. Okay, there we go. That'll do. All right, so I'm going to leave this like this because, like I said, I want to use this very functionally this week, and as I go through these days, I want to put like more stuff over here. So I'm not going to block it off. I'm going to actually use this the way that I intend it to be used. And like I said, this is for James 3 and 4. So now we're going to plan our dailies. So we're going to go in and we're going to hit merge documents, and we're going to go to file manager, and then we're going to go over into my folder, and I want to go to the dailies. So I'm going to go to insert PDFs, and I'm going to do the side-by-side dailies. I want it to be pre-filled out, like as far as like the actual page and layout, because that's just what I want. And I'm going to hit start merger. I got to decorate the dashboards though. So we're going to come back because I realized that I didn't do my dashboards. So with this one, because this is the James one, I'm going to go back. Let's just use our link, Stacia, it works. Let's click here, and I think it was the second one. No, it wasn't. It was maybe the first one. Yes, so I'm being lazy. I came this way just to copy that text, and now we're gonna go here, and we're gonna hit paste. And we're just gonna pop it here. Okay, that's a little crooked. And we're gonna put week 2 because this is week 2. And now we're gonna do a dashboard. So let's go to the dashboard kits. And I'm going to use the Faith one. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use the Paris one. I'll use the Faith. Well, I should use the Faith one because this is a Faith situation. For the dailies, I'll use the Paris one. So I'm gonna, what are you gonna do, girl? You don't even know. You're just saying, I'm. I love this bow situation. I cannot, so we're gonna use it. And we're gonna pop it here. But you know we gotta fix it, right? Because it's overlapping the James here. So which means we gotta take some of this stick off. So we're gonna go ahead and crop it. And we're gonna freehand lasso. Okay, what just happened? All that work I just put in just for it to not do anything? Okay, sure. There we go. Okay. Now, we are gonna get in here and we're gonna start decorating. So remember we're working in layers. So I did have a YouTube comment where it was asking me how Jnotes, like how do you do layering? And like I said before, you really want to think about it in layers. Like you want to think about it, what's going to be first is what's going to be on the bottom. So you want to work backwards a little bit there. You want to work from the other end. Most of the time we think about what we want to put on top, but in this instance, you want to think about it the other way, where I'm going to get some of this paper here. I'm going to bring that in to layer on top of that. And I'm going to like tilt it. And then I'm going to go and get a pocket to put on the top because that's the next piece I want to use. I'm really loving this green situation a lot. So we're going to use that for our pocket. And we're just going to put it right here where we size it how we want it. And then we're going to crop it. So we're going to go right about here. And now we can bring it down so that we can actually see what's in the pocket. And then I'm going to grab, now that older song that I Want a Sunday Kind of Love is like playing in my head. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Okay, so I want something. I just don't know what it is. I'm gonna bring out this orange. I don't often go for burnt orange, especially not in the winter, but we're gonna do it today. So we're just gonna pop it up here. I'm gonna shrink it down a little bit, and I feel like that gives it kind of that pockety feel. So we have like that situation going on. So now we're gonna move to this pocket down here. And I'm gonna work, like I said, you're working in the reverse in your mind. So bottom items first. That way you don't have to worry about copying and pasting so much. I don't mind if this overlaps a little bit. And then we're gonna get some more items. So I kind of want this, since we have that orange up there, I'm gonna grab this like stack of paper situation with the orange on top. And we're just gonna kind of bring it up where it's kind of taped. And then we need another decorative piece. So I'm gonna choose this just because I feel like it will make this pocket look very full. Like there's a lot of stuff in here. And so you can write on these for those of you, like I said, who are asking if it's functional, or like, not if it's functional, but like how can you use it? You can write like grocery lists or an important thing on their like appointment at 9 p.m. on Tuesday. And it's gonna stand out to you because it's on this pocket system. And we're gonna use the same green one. So actually I'm just gonna copy this and I'm gonna paste it. And it's gonna recognize it as a new image on top. Because it is. Actually, I need a new one because I need it to be taller. So we're gonna bring this in. And I think this actually might be the perfect height. So I won't even necessarily need to crop it. It is perfect. Okay, and so now we have our dashboard over here and I'm going to just, I'm gonna use this here. And I'm gonna put a picture on top of it. We'll put this coffee picture. And then I'm gonna just grab my favorite thing to do, which is getting the hex code situation. And I'm just gonna crop the letters out of it and keep the dots because it'll give me a really nice little thing here. Finding colors that go cohesively with each other for a kit is probably one of the most difficult tasks in work and what I do because I'm so picky. I'm super picky. And so I find it very difficult sometimes to pick a color scheme. Let's pop this here. And boom, I love this. Look at that. It kind of sits off to the shadows. Like it's cute. It's, what do they say these days? It's giving. Okay, let me stop. All right, so now we're gonna do the dashboard for Paris. All right, and we are gonna do a different approach. So I want something that's gonna be less pockety, But this dashboard kit comes with lace pockets, just so as you know. But I want something less pockety, and I want something a little bit more decorative where I don't have to do much. So I'm gonna get the coffees with the macaroons, and I'm just gonna stretch this bad boy out and just kind of sit it where I want it, right about here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put stuff down here and put a lace pocket on top of it. But give me one moment here because I hear my daughter. So give me a second. Sorry about that. That was my little bit trying to get some stuff. We're gonna use the same stack from the previous kit, but this one is styled to match the Paris one. And I'm gonna put needs to be something simple, so I'm going to go with this one. It's a paper with lace on top. It's very pretty, and it's perfect for something like this because it's not overly decorative. And then we're going to go grab a lace pocket. I think I want to use this one, and there it goes. And we're just gonna put it right here. And in that same breath, I'm gonna move these things up because you can't see them. There we go. All right, so, oops, no, go back. All right, we gotta readjust our pocket here because we kind of, okay. So you see what I'm saying? Like there's the lace detailing and then we have this here. So actually I'm gonna move that up even more. There we go. I just want that pink to still show. There we go. And then we can put not a safety pin. We can put a paper clip here. Nothing too major, so we'll go with the bow. And we'll just kind of like pop it here. And that looks very classy and simple. And we'll type daily pages. And why is it so tiny? I feel like there's a misrepresentation of the sizing, like for the letters, because there's no way that this is the size 116. This is clearly smaller than that. 200, and that's how big that is. I don't know if it's the font or what, but that can't be accurate. Anyways, we'll put daily pages here, and then I'll just get like a little shoe paper clip situation and just kind of pop it here, but make it where it's small. There we go. More coffee, and now we have our dailies here. So yes. I didn't make a schedule, but we can do one. Let's close this out for a second. And let's do this. So my schedule is still relatively the same, but I want to change it up a little bit because I feel like I'm waking up way too late for what I try to do on a daily basis. So I'm gonna put here a time block, and then I'm gonna do a time block for here. I'm gonna do one for here. I don't mind that it's all the same color, it's not that crucial. I am gonna move that up though. And then this is a time block, and then this is a time block. And I'm gonna put in the font, see, now it's at 200. I don't know what in the world. Okay, but anyways, we're gonna change the font. We're gonna do, we'll try this font out. Okay, so wake up. No, I don't like that font. Okay, it's not that I don't like that font. I just don't like it for right now. You know how that is. So we'll go with this one. Maybe I'll do a handwriting font. I'm gonna try. Ooh, I think it's because it's so daggone big. That's what it is. I need to change the size. It's way too big for my taste. Okay. I think that's something that's like a thing for me. I don't like stuff overly large. This font, but not this color. So let's, oh my gosh, stop going on. Okay, and let's go gray, and I'm gonna just put wake up. Yeah. Routine. I need to, we'll just put that there in the middle. And then this is breakfast, clean up. This is playtime and lunch. And then this is dinner and bedtime for kids. And then this is work / free time, which means that I actually need to drag this out a little bit. Oh, I forgot when you make it a straight line, it's a graphic. So now we're just gonna do it like that. And there we go. And then that's it. Okay, so we have like somewhat of a schedule. And then this section up here, we're gonna use, so I'm gonna get a little white block and I'm gonna use that to just kind of get rid of those numbers because we are not doing anything in those AM hours. We're not on that level of responsible adult yet. You know, some people actually wake up at that time. It's like, no. Okay, so I also know for a fact that I'm not using this because I have my weekly. So I'm not going to be doing any personal or work tasks. I'm just going to have my top 3. And we're going to rock with that. So we're just going to blank this out. But if you're really into daily planning, this view is definitely good. Okay. So now that we have it like this, before I go getting into decorating and all that stuff, I'm going to circle everything I just did. I'm gonna hit copy and I'm gonna paste it on all of the pages so that oh, no, we're not, hold on. Let me make sure I have text. Okay, now we're gonna circle it and we're gonna hit copy and now we're gonna paste it because, oh my gosh. Are you gonna be rude to me? What's going on? Okay, so we're gonna delete, oh no, we're gonna delete all of that. We're gonna try that again. It said, no, we're not gonna help you copy and be lazy. You're gonna do it manually. There we go. So we're just gonna do it like that on every day so that we don't have to do that over and over again because nobody has time for that. So I'm doing a giveaway in the Facebook group. Don't try to join the Facebook group just for the giveaway. We don't do that over there. It's very much like a support group and we're very we're very what's the word I'm looking for, like everyone participates pretty much for the most part. There are some people in there that are just in there, but yeah, we like participation in the group. So don't try to join just for the giveaway. But I am giving away one of these planners in the Facebook group to someone. Whoops. So I'm really excited about that. I try to do a giveaway pretty much for every planner that I release, especially in the times that we're living in. Not everyone can really do or mentally stomach like, oh, I'm trying something new and I'm gonna spend that amount of money on something I've never tried before. So I like to do that so that, you know, if you like it, then you can be a loyal customer of mine and, you know, stick around and have a good time, because we have a good time in the Facebook group, I like to think. Oh my goodness. I tell you one thing. I've gotten horrible at responding to comments, and I never thought I'd be that person at all. I talked about that actually early on, and now I understand how it's very easy to become that person, because it's not on purpose, it just gets really hectic. I'm gonna start with style 1. But yeah, it gets really hectic, and it's like, wow, like I'm really falling behind. I'm gonna put the time that I'm waking up, so I'm gonna put a clock, and we can use this little top section. Oh my goodness, we can use this little top section for that. So I'm gonna use this color, this color for that day, and I'm gonna work my way around. So we just use this color for this day. We'll use this color for this day. We'll use this color for this day. Are you guys starting to understand why I like Jnotes? Ease of use, no shenanigans. We'll just come back around. It has its moments. Every app is gonna glitch, absolutely. But are you guys seeing what I'm seeing here? I'm seeing a peaceful planning session. That's what I'm seeing. All right, so I'm also gonna do, I don't need any of these weekly things because these are for weekly views, but I am gonna do a little decorative something. So let's zoom in. I'm liking this at the moment for this day. So we're gonna put a little strip down at the bottom. That's cute. And then we can do, we'll just start from the top from there and just work our way across. Okay, so it's so funny. God is so good. This week has actually been really peaceful. It's been pretty good. There's been like little hiccups here or there, but it's been such a good week. And I'm so grateful for what I do. I'm so thankful for the people I have in my Facebook group and my customers and just everyone who has joined along for the ride and who respects my business and respects what I do. It's not easy. Oh my goodness. It is not easy at all. And let me tell you how uneasy it is sometimes. Oh my gosh. I was like, God, you are so wonderful. And it just made me laugh because there was a kit I did a while ago. Like she's an OG kit. And she stuck around in the shop. I definitely meant to take her out. But I recycled a piece of her sticker, a piece of her for these sticker kits. And I did not change the wording. And so Liz went to organize the sticker sheets for Samsung, and lo and behold, that whole time it said Money Tacker. So I sold a bunch of those kits, and no one's noticing it because our brains are correcting it. It doesn't even say Money Tracker, it says Money Tacker. It's so crazy. Like, it's so difficult because when your brain corrects stuff, it's really hard to catch it. And so I actively looked at that kit and said, this looks great. And I've just been going about my business like for weeks, months, and no one has said anything. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I took that kit right on out the shop in the midst of my like reorganizing Etsy and my website, which by the way, I did take down the freebies vault. I have been talking about doing that for a while. For one, it was just kind of getting really hectic trying to explain to people how to get in there, and I hate leaving people hanging for such a long time if I don't get right back to them, because a lot of people are from other countries, and so when I'm asleep, they're up and they're asking me about the vault. And so when I wake up, it may be a message from 3 a.m. and at that point they're irritated because they're like, okay, I wanted to get in this vault, but I'm over here knocked out. And I'm just like, you know what? No, the Facebook group can get the freebies. And like I said, I'm very picky about now letting people into the Facebook group because it's a space that has become, like I said, very protected. So yeah, I'm gonna put a money tracker per day if I make any purchases up here at the top. just because I tend to get a little excited. So if I have a lot of these filled out throughout the week, I will know, okay, Daisha, like you're spending too much money if you're filling one of these out every day. Like that's a bit much. So I'm gonna put one for each day. Do you guys plan your weeks like this where you kind of like, when you do dailies or you decide that you want to try out some dailies for a little minute, do you guys do it in advance, like across the page like this, or do you guys do one page at a time? I can't stomach doing one page at a time anymore. I can't. I think that's why I honestly don't do dailies, because I feel like it's so tedious. But when I was doing dailies, I'm not gonna front, I was way more productive. So it makes me wonder, it's like, okay, should I be doing dailies on a regular basis? Because your girl is kind of falling flat. So I have these top 3 stickers. Maybe I should put them here. Let's see. If it feels too big for me, then I may not, but that's not bad. Actually, I'm gonna use it because it's cute. I like the font. I said I was gonna use, so I'm gonna use style 1 for the full week then, apparently, because I'm realizing now I'm only using one style, which is fine. Okay, we'll just use one style for this week. But the other styles are so cute. I'm gonna show them off when I do like a walkthrough of all the things that are new. There's a glitter one, a cheetah one, and then I have some other ones in backup that I've already created. I'll be working on Valentine's Day stuff, which I'm really excited about. Did I do all of them? Nope. I was like, that doesn't feel quite right. Yeah. I was like, there's no way. I've only gone across the row once. So let's come back around. Let's come back around. Second time around. You know that song? I'm tripping. I think I'm buzzing off this coffee and the fact that it's getting later. My behind gonna be on TikTok watching cats watch. I'll be looking, I'll be like, dang it, it's 3 a.m. I'm still sitting up here looking at coop cats. I'm tripping. Oh my gosh. So today, this day would technically, let me see. This day would be Sunday, which is today, and I'm not working out. So that's a given. I'm gonna fill out what I did for today. This would be Monday, which is tomorrow, and I need to work out. So I'm gonna put a little exercise button here. Oh, disrespect. Okay, what? No, sir, no. Okay, there we go. And then this would be Tuesday, so no. And then Wednesday, yes, because I think I put that on my weekly view. So Wednesday, a workout day. And then Thursday, no. And then Friday, yes. And so that's like a every other day workout situation. And then, yeah, I like that. Oh, okay. Let's see here. This is today. So I don't need a list or a transaction tracker. All right. Now we can just be like decorative at this point and put like some pictures, some pretty pictures to bring out the patterns. And over here, I might like put a little post-it situation. Maybe I grab one of these like little color tears to kind of take up space on the spread. Okay, so this is the perfect example though right here. Okay, so I put this here and now I need it on top. So I'm just gonna hit copy and then I exit out and I hit paste. And now I can have that item on top. I'm gonna actually turn it that way. And then I'm probably gonna put like a Lena situation or something. And we're gonna do the same thing over here, except we don't need a picture here. So we can grab another one of these. I'm gonna stop and start this video so I don't lose it. Okay, so we're gonna drag it out. like so. Perfect. And then we're going to do these pictures. Some stuff is not always going to be functional. Like, that's something that I had to come to realize, though. It's just pretty. Like, it's pleasing to the eye, and you just kind of want it because you want it, right? So some stuff is just going to be that way. And then some things won't be. Some stuff's going to be, like, completely functional. No real decorative pieces going on. So we recently got the Ring camera. And because my husband, sometimes his job will have him out at night, and so it's really just one of those things. One evening I scared him a little bit because I did not answer my phone after I had just spoke to him on the phone, and he had called me multiple times. What was I doing? I was planning in my planner. I was playing with stickers. My phone was on silent, so I didn't know he was calling me or trying to communicate. And so yeah, that was a complete disaster because, of course, he's freaking out. So he rushed home and he was like, what happened? And I was just like, I'm planning. So, yeah, I love having the Ring. It's amazing how many lost animals are in, like, the area. But I like that you get to see, like, power outages, if there is, like, any car accidents or things like that. There was a car accident recently near where I live where somebody like got hit by a car. I was just like, no. It's so good because it's like you can pray. Not that they got hit by the car that it's good, but it's good that you can pray like actively over the stuff that's happening near you. That's like a really good use of that app outside of just obviously, you know, protecting yourself and whatnot. I love these kits. It's so easy to just be pretty. So Crystal, we were talking about this on Instagram. So like, you see what I'm saying? Like the kit has functionality, it has widgets, but then it has, it has decorative pieces as well. We're just gonna put you on mute. But it has decorative pieces as well where you can easily like make your spreads look pretty without having to think about it so much because it's already coordinated for you. Why does this keep moving? I know I covered this up. Like, quit playing with me now. All right, we're gonna pull Samsung Notes. Samsung Notes. I can't tell me? Okay. I can't tell you guys how many times, because you know everything is like following GoodNotes. So it'll be like Call a Note or Touch Notes or Jnotes. And because of I don't have an accent per se, but I struggle over some words sometimes. And so I can't tell you how many times I've messed around and called something like Touch Nuts or Jnuts. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's so annoying. Why I keep doing that? So janky. Okay, let's see here. Let's grab you. I don't even know like which ones I've used or haven't used at this point, but we're just gonna go for it. That last little bit of iced coffee that's got too much ice, you know what I'm saying? Where it's just like watered down bitterness. It's the best, right? It's like, where's the flavor at? Okay, so over here we will do the Posty. Did I do this color already? Let's do another color. Let's do this one where it's like a pinky color. It's transparent. It looks crazy on white, but when you put it on black, you see like you can see like the little tape. It's supposed to look more realistic. There we go. And then with this one, we will do this. But yeah, my ladies in the group, when I dropped these products, they were like, what the world? I'm so sorry, darlings, but I did pre-warn you all. I said I'm gonna blow you away. Whenever I say that, I'm not saying it lightly. That means I've been working my behind off and I'm confident at what I created. And I feel like you're gonna love it. So when I say that, that means like, if I say I'm about to blow y'all away, that means count your coins because I'm fixing to bust out some products. That means I've been quietly working and I'm fixing to do some stuff. Cause yeah, I really enjoy what I do, so I have a good time, and sometimes I don't know when to say when. But I think I did pretty decent. I think it's because with these, I've been working on them over the Christmas break that I had. And I did take a real break. I did not work every single day. I promise you that. It's just that because I took such a decent amount of time off, it feels like, you know, oh my goodness, like I need to do something. For me anyways. I was like, you know, I need to create something so that when I get back, I'm not overworking myself, because if I don't make anything, like I'm going to be hurting when I come back, because then I'm going to have to make everything in such a short amount of time. Because obviously the algorithm, it's not about blowing you guys' bank accounts up, it's about the algorithm of Etsy and my website. I have to keep things flowing, otherwise it will mess me up. So I'm not creating stuff just to be making it for you guys to just spend money. I have to keep my algorithm up so that people can discover me and whatnot. And you know, okay, why are we fighting me? These are so cute. Okay, I just want to put a Lena per page. I hope that that will make me happy, and then we can close this video out. So I'm going to put Alina per page. I said Alina, Bina, or Gina from the new kits. Hopefully we're at the front. Yeah, we are. Okay, so I'm going to just work my way down then. Well, no, I can't work my way down. Okay, this one I'm going to put, oh, not another white strip. We're going to put you nice and big over here in the corner, just because I want you there. I don't even care that it's large. Normally I often, like if you've been with me, you know I don't like to do like a large sticker piece, but I feel like that works, and so I'm gonna do it. And then with this one, I'm gonna put a cleaning Bina. Even though I may not be cleaning on this day, I don't care. I just want her there. She's so cute. I cannot look at her. Oh my gosh, okay. She moved all the way off the page. All right, so now we're gonna do a Gina. She's watering a plant. She's not pouring champagne or anything, I promise. She is watering a plant. This kit is called Finding Peace, not Finding Alcohol. All right, we're gonna put Bina here. She's got her coffee. She's got her cushion. She's kicking it. It's so cute. And then we're gonna work our way around again. So we're gonna do a Bina. Oh, we just did a Bina. No, we're gonna do a Gina here. And just because I know I'm not gonna do anything with this spot, that's why I'm doing this. Because I'm just like, I already know, like, when I fill these out, I'll be focusing on the other stuff. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy these kits. When I say I worked my behind off, though, to get this stuff like to the quality that I want, I worked hard. I think it shows. I worked really hard for these kits to be to this standard. Okay, so now let's look at our week. So we got that one. We're gonna work our way backwards. So we got this for one day. We've got this set up for another day. This set up for another day. This set up for another day. I'm not gonna say that anymore. I'm sorry. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. It's cute. I'm very happy with the way this whole thing went. I didn't do anything here. Oh, that's right. That's because that's for the previous week. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed filming it and setting up in real time with my little chatterbox mouth. I'm gonna film this walkthrough of all the new releases, and I'm gonna have some apple pie, and I'm gonna watch some kitty videos, do my prayer journal and all that stuff. But I love you all so much. I thank you all for supporting me. We are star sellers again on Etsy. We have been star sellers since July last year. And every single month since then, we have consecutively held the title of Star Seller, and it's all thanks to you all. Thanks to God for blessing me with that title. Thank you all for getting me to almost 1,500 subscribers at this point. There's so much to come. I promise you, I got some videos in the works that I plan to get situated and out there. Lots of one-on-one videos. We got a lot of new people. I gotta break it down to you all so make it easier for you to understand digital planning, how it works, all that jazz. I want to do, someone had commented on YouTube, because I was going through all my YouTube comments today, trying to catch up with that. And someone mentioned to do a Jnotes versus Touch Notes. So I want to do that video. I may wait for the next Jnotes update before I do it, just to have a fair comparative battle. Touch Notes is older than Jnotes. So I just kind of want to, you know, give some room, because we all know Touch Notes is fire when it wants to work right. So we're not going to do that. But I do want to film that video for you all. And yeah. I once again thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this long behind video that you asked for. God bless. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. It really does help out my channel a lot. The algorithm likes it when you thumbs up my videos, because it helps more people like you who are Android users who like to digital plan find me. We don't want to hoard all of the good knowledge to ourselves. We want to share it. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Hit that bell notification so you can stay updated on all things new, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye.